What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Grand Scheme. This is Gran here, smoking it down live tonight. We're going to hit up the Web-Slinger challenge and knock this thing out. At least that's the plan. From what I've heard, it's not nearly as hard as what Kabam has made it out to be, so hopefully that proves true in my attempt to clear it tonight and don't make a complete fool of myself live streaming this whole thing. But thank you for being here with me. Appreciate it very much. Lord Hibby, looks like you are the first around, so welcome. How are you tonight? First thing I need to do, I've already cleared my Path and Alliance quest, so I don't think I'm needed at all here. Yeah, it doesn't look like we're going to get to Hyperion tonight. But plan is to switch up my masteries all crazy like and run through this thing as quick as possible. So what you may see here for mastery setup may not be a good idea, but we'll find out as we test it, and if we get too far in and find out that this is just not viable, may end up switching it back, but right now the plan is to run a minimal amount of points in defense and utility and run everything else over in offense as much as possible in the offensive masteries. So we're just recovering everything. Spoiler, got a new champ, OG Daredevil. Congrats on that pull. I like my OG Daredevil. Alright, so the only thing I'm going to do here on mastery, on defensive mastery, is I want to max out recovery so that I'm getting the most amount of health possible back from the life transfer. And that's going to be my defense right now. And everything else we're going to throw over in offense and just see how this goes. The more damage you do, the more you heal up. So hopefully, this is going to be a test to see if this life transfer can keep up with the amount of damage that we're going to be taking. This also is going to assume that I'm playing very aggressively and not standing back and trying to bait specials for very long at all. So we'll see how it goes. Dominic Dillard and Terrell Brown, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Dominic just did the challenge. Nice. How did it go for you? Mike Bye, what's up? Good to see you, man. Thanks for stopping by. I don't see, and here's the thing. I don't know if I want to mess around with courage. Because if we have the attack high enough, we should be able to stay above 50% attack most of the time. I definitely want to max out precision to get as much critical chance as possible. I debated on the deep wounds because I've only got Hawkeye for deep wounds, but I want to keep that there. He may become indispensable later. But here's my thought. I've got crossbones, Should I use the extended enhanced fury? I think actually I wouldn't even need the enhanced fury so much, but the extended fury to make sure that he can stack those furies better. Anyway, nothing to lose here, so just gonna go crazy with this mastery setup, and again, we can just change it back later if it's a bad idea. High Speed Pursuit, what's up, man? Mike Bine did it in 2 hours and 20 minutes, way off target time. What team did you use? And I'm gonna do it. Full on recoil. Is this a bad idea? This may be a really bad idea, but you only live once, right? Might as well have fun while we're doing it. And I'm not doing this for a legend title. I really don't care to get another one. And I don't have a rank 4 5-star that can handle this, so gonna be relying on 4 stars quite a bit, and then magic for the non-science fights, and hopefully this is gonna do work here. But Black Widow crossbones for most of the spiders, I think, and then Hawkeye for backup. Daniel Gomez, what's up? Yeah, it's lifesteal. You gain, the higher your attack, the more damage you do, the more life that you get back. And so running full suicides, not worrying about willpower at all. I mean, if you do 30% more damage on your special attacks with recoil, you're gonna take 30% more health back from them. It should give you more health than what it's going to take away from recoil. So we're going to max that thing out and see what we can do. Daniel just got kicked by your leader. Sorry to hear that, man. Hope you find a good alliance for yourself pretty soon. Can you get Kranos in here? Funny joke for him? I don't know. Let me check. Where's he at? Where is Kranos? Kranos, where are you, man? Let's see. I messaged him. I'll see if he responds. Buddy smashed it out in an hour 36, no suicides. Think eventually run into heal block. Right. Well, it's heal block only on special attacks. And the special attacks aren't a problem because you can block them, except for Symbiote Spidey, whose first special is unblockable. But I've got magic to shut him down, so hopefully that won't be too much of an issue. As long as you don't get tagged by the special attacks on the last map, you should be fine. Hanging out and grinding for Spidey. All right, Terrell. Hope you're at a good point right now. Yeah, Daniel, I'm sorry. Sorry you got kicked, man. But really no reason to call him out here. You and Kranos are building trust together. All right. Hopefully that you get some real bonding time there, man. Gonna watch a Cosmic for Tech Spidey, Chapter 4. You're gonna watch? Are you saying I want a Cosmic for Tech Spidey? I don't have a Cosmic that I would want to bring. I think Magic would be okay for him. I know he's stun immune, but other than that, it doesn't look too terrible. I'm gonna wait just a few seconds here. Want to bring a Cosmic. Yeah. Why I understand, like, class advantage and all, but is there any other reason why you're saying Cosmic? I think Magic's going to be okay. Nico 10, no hablo. Hablo un poquito español. Not much at all. Most of my Spanish is restricted to restaurant interactions back from when I used to manage restaurants, and so a lot to do with food, comida, and profanity. So I think we probably have a few people in the chat that do speak Spanish, though. Yeah, Cosmics prevent his evade. Well, because they knock out his AI, right? His his Stark AI. But then there's other ways to knock it out, right? Let me see. Let me pull him up. Alright, so against special attacks, the Stark AI warns Spider-Man of incoming danger and increases his evade chance by a flat 60%. So 63% evade chance. If Spider-Man is struck by a Cosmic Champion or is struck by a heavy attack, the Stark AI shuts down for 10 seconds while it reboots, is completely inactive during that time. So I just need to get a heavy attack in, which may be a little tricky because he is stun immune, but I've seen a couple of guys already do it and seem to be okay. So I think I'm just going to run with this team. Plus got the, if I have to, bring in Black Widow or Crossbones there. Raven Goater, what's up? Use like 20 revives to 100%. Is that good or bad? It depends on your team. If you're running 440s, then that's probably pretty good. If you're running a bunch of 5 stars at rank 4, maybe not so good. So it's all relative to the team you're bringing. Doc Strange, what's up? Just wanted to stop by and say hi. Well, thank you for doing that, man. Hope you're doing well today. Yeah, Mike, not impossible, but definitely difficult. Usually you can, when they go into a heavy, you can counter with your own heavy and get one off that way. But I'm not really comfortable with this Spidey's animations yet to do that, so we'll just see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. Is my alliance very persistent? What do you mean by persistent? My alliance is goes hard in all events, if that's what you're talking about. All right, high speed. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Well, I have no boosts. Well, I do have some boosts, but I don't think I really want to use them. Got a 10 and a couple 20% boosts. I think we'll just see how it goes, and then if I need to, maybe throw some boosts on a minute. But it's a little scary running the masteries the way I've got them set up. Don't know how ugly this is going to be, but let me, if you are just joining in, let me show you my mastery setup real quick, and then I'm going to hit the start button. Felipe Zorlini, going to try for the Legends? No, sir, I've already got the Legend title, and I don't have a good enough rank 4 5-star champ to take on this specific quest, I don't think. So anyway, this is my mastery setup, full-on suicides, including maxed out recoil, everything in offense. The only defense I have are the basics, dexterity and parry, and just enough in defense to max out recovery so we can get extra 15% off of that life steal. Everything else is going into offense, and don't know that this is the best setup, but it's what we're going to go with for now. Again, not really, I'm trying to knock it out quickly, but not really worried about a legend time. I am keeping Deep Wounds max because I'm running Hawkeye. Don't know how much action he's going to see in there. I did put 3 points in Extended Fury because I'm running Crossbones, and when he gets into the fights, that extra half a second or so on each Fury is going to allow him to stack a few more Furies and keep those going. So that's the plan, and it may be really ugly, but we'll find out. It's going to be fun. Ravi, the quest was easy. It took me 0 revives to complete it. Should be a piece of cake for you. Well, I appreciate the vote of confidence. I hope I don't let you down. All right, well, here we go. Hopping in. How many maps is this? There's 4 rounds and 6 lines per round, correct? Does your alliance have this rule? 2 or 3 or 2 days without playing the game? No, man. It's much, much less than that. MCO Beast. My team is 4-star, 440 Nightcrawler, Crossbones, Carnage, Hood. Gonna replace... well, it depends on what you're doing, man. Try not to use CB on the duplicating buffs. Morales. Ah, that's a good point. Alright, guys. I'm not going to be able to pay attention too much to the chat after we get going. The first ones should be easy enough. I can eyeball it, but once we get progressed in there, probably not so much. I was going to try to have somebody on the line with me tonight, but didn't work out. So, anyway, here we go. No, haven't heard from Kranos yet. If you guys are connected with him on Twitter, go ahead and message him there. Maybe you can bug him and get him to hop in here. The only problem is Magic's going to be the starter on all these. It's going to take time to switch over. What's up, Quick Shot? Yeah, I'm not worried. It's going to get done. Not going for legend time or anything like that. Just doing crazy mastery setup just to see what happens. My Agent Venom is only rank 4. Otherwise, I would have considered it. But I do like Crossbones for this because I've got several synergies coming out of him, crit rate and critical damage, and he is a good option for some of these opponents. I put in the extended Fury mastery to give him a little bit of an edge there. Be able to stack some more Furies, keep him just a little bit longer. General rule, MCO Beast, 4-star is better than a 3-star. For Loki requiring its members to clear... Nah, they're not requiring it. But I usually do try to knock these things out right away. Using rank 5 4 stars. Agent, Venom, Magic, Star-Lord, Hulk, Hyperion, nice. What's up, Kingston? Good to see you. Yeah, I'm using this team because it gives me power gain, it gives me increased ability accuracy, and then, of course, Black Widow, for obvious reasons, to bypass the evade. Crossbones, bypass evade. Magic, shut down Symbiote Spidey. Especially on the unblockable nodes, so I don't have to worry about that too much. Super competitive, yeah. And you got a video channel, you got to do it, right? Everybody's looking for this content today, so you got to get it out there. Replace those healing masteries for block proficiency. Yeah, I mean, if that was the case, Felipe, I wouldn't even run it at all. I'm not even worried about block proficiency. I don't plan on spending a whole lot of time blocking, but we'll see. Like I said, if it doesn't work, I'll just change it. I'm just wanting to have fun with some masteries that I don't typically use. I thought this would be good context to try them out. Daniel, that sounds like a reasonable requirement for an alliance. Most alliances that I have been in have been 24 hours or much less than 24 hours. If you're going to be out of the game for that long, somebody needs to know about it. You got to have things covered. you guys are just jumping in the stream, thanks for joining tonight. Just trying to knock out this event quest. Not going for a legend time or anything, but I am going to try to do it as quickly as possible. Running some crazy masteries, full-on suicides, including maxed out recoil, with only just a few points, the bare minimum in utility, bare minimum in defense, just enough to get recovery maxed to make the most out of the life transfer. The rest of it's in offense. No boosts running. It's all masteries and no crit synergy team. So. If you haven't done so already, go ahead and drop a line in the chat and say hello to let us know that you're here, if you would, please. Try to remember what line I'm on, how many lines I've done. Not really worried about it on this one, but later on it'll be nice to know once you get to especially number 4, map 4, or round 4, I guess they're calling it for these. How does Crossbones bypass evade? He reduces ability accuracy for each Fury that he has. So at 6 Furies, he's completely bypassed ability accuracy. So typically for Crossbones, you want to run him on a high crit team, because he gains Furies either by dashing back and holding block to do his overrun, or by a critical hit, which he doesn't get critical hits, but what would be a critical hit for anybody else turns into a Fury for Crossbones. Isn't that a bit dangerous? What's a bit dangerous, man? Chief, what's up? Good to see you again. Nah, not with the life transfer. I think we'll be okay. But like I said, I could be wrong. We'll find out. What kind of champs do you recommend to complete the challenge? Ideally, a skill champ that can bypass the evade. Spidey's evade is going to be really nice. Gwenpool appears to be like the top champion, because not only can she get around the evade after a number of hits, but she's also got that bleed, so she has both her base attack and the damage over time. But otherwise, I mean, there are plenty of skill champs that do it. Agent Venom is very good, because he also can do some damage over time. Of course, Crossbones, Black Widow. A lot of people have been talking about even Karnak with the power gain team. But even if you don't have those, I mean, you can bring in your high damage champs, throw a boost on if you need to, do a whole lot of blocking, parry, stun, and counter, and then the only ones you're really going to have a problem with are the unstunnable Spidey tech and the unblockable L1 from the symbiote Spidey, because if you take block damage, you're still going to make that up. You're still going to recover that from the life steal, as long as you're being aggressive, not spending a whole lot of time trying to bait out specials. Vinny Mac, what's up? Use a variation of the current team you're running. Had Hyperion instead of Crossbones. Nice. Yeah, I think Hyperion would do really well. Mine's only a rank 3 still, so couldn't put him in. I would have probably brought in Voodoo instead of Crossbones if he had been at rank 5. Don't understand. Well, thank you, MCOC Beast. I appreciate the kind words there. Those guys have been doing it a long time. Yeah, Benny Mac, I think it's fun. I'm not sure why Kabam said this is harder than all the other ones. Everybody's saying it was easier, but you know they said the same thing about Bautista's event, and I didn't think that one was particularly difficult. The hardest ones for me definitely were Chloe's second round and actually the Ming Na, but that was the first one I ran all the way through. So I guess part of that has to do with I have a better team now, but. Hyperion's a monster against that. Yeah. Who was it? Captain Bay? How do you say his name? I watched a video he put up earlier, and he had a Hyperion on his team too. Ultra Super Alpha Omega Buff Gran. So who else has run it? If you haven't run it yet, what are your plans for the event? Are you going to do a full run through, or are you just going to do one lane completion? How are you planning on tackling this thing? Coulson, Ming-Na, Chloe. Yeah, see, Salinas, I didn't even do the Coulson. That one came out shortly after I started playing. And I know a couple of guys in the alliance that I was new to at the time that ran it, and I just didn't even bother because that was running. I remember that well because it was also my first event quest. That was the Daredevil, Luke Cage, Joe Fixit Boss event quest, the one with Jessica Jones in it, even though she wasn't playable. Anyway, that was my. I wasn't able to even complete the hardest level of that, and so I knew that Coulson's was not something that I would enjoy at all, so I didn't even attempt it. 519 Rudy, what's up? Finished 100%. Congrats to you, sir. Head off and do your own grind. All right, MCOC Beast, thanks for stopping by and hanging for a bit. Appreciate it, man. Finished it, got a Skill Awakening gem. Haha, nice. I would love to get a Skill Awakening gem, then I won't have to grind for her tomorrow. I should own Kabam. Nah, I don't want that kind of hate coming towards me. %, in 2 hours and 20 minutes. Way off from... Yeah, you know, maybe I should have had a timer running. I don't know, just for fun. But, like I said, I'm not really doing this for time. I want to get it knocked out in about an hour and a half if I can, but not really worried about it. Yeah, Android curse. Sorry, man. I played on an Android for over a year before getting an iPhone, and man, I could not believe the difference. I'd always heard, you know, for well over a year, I heard how much faster iPhone was, and I just thought, yeah, whatever. It worked on an Android. I'm fine, no problem. And I started playing on the iPhone, and I was like, holy cow, this is like a brand new game. I started grinding Arena again. Unlock suicides. I'm like, I'm going to be doing feature grinds. This is amazing. Anyway, Jessica Jones was in the game. Yes, she was. Chief, she was not playable, but she was in the game. She was one of those characters that pops up on the screen and talks to you, kind of like the Collector does. Oh, that must have been November, December of 2015, almost 2 years ago. Gonna find iPhone 7 tomorrow. Ah, yeah. Should have waited. Next month, though, man, you'll have a device that can handle a Legend run for sure. You got the chance to do it and the mastery's unlocked. Yeah, I went for Legend Run after getting the iPhone. Grind for my first feature champ. Yeah, I was amazed at the things I could do. Top performers are some of the newer iPads. Yeah, I'm on a 6S, iPhone 6S, and I'm sure there's others. I mean, the iPhone 7 Plus apparently is faster than the 6S, but for now, I'm still very happy with this phone. I occasionally still get on my Android and have to do some arena there, and am reminded just how slow it is. S8 Plus for the win. Never use Apple. Yeah, I mean, I understand it. If you don't want to use Apple, no big deal. But you are at a disadvantage because, at least in this game, because it will never be as fast as the Apple products, unfortunately. I haven't started it yet. All right. Well, there you go. Get that phone. Get it knocked out. iPod 9. Are they still making iPods? And this is something that I would not want to do with the Legend Run. Having to select the right champ before every fight does slow things down, even though it doesn't seem like a lot. It's just a half a second. But when you multiply that by however many fights there are, that does add up. It's just little things like that to shave your time down. Yeah, I still use the Samsung for my main phone. Only thing I use this iPhone 6S for is to play the game. Is that a sign of an addiction? Nope, wrong node. Hit the right one there. It looks like they're trying to spell something out with the background. You can't really pay attention to that when you're trying to do it quickly. Jago Fury, what's up, man? How's work treating you? Oh yeah, of course high speed, no argument there. Just fine, gonna go to bed, upload, have a good night, man. One shot, one hit, one death. Aman Malhotra, what's up, man? You can do it, bro. Thank you, sir. I appreciate the vote of confidence there. Yeah, we're on the easy stuff still, so we've got a few more rounds to go before we get to the difficult stuff. Brian Grant, what's up, man? Thanks for stopping by. Daniel Gomez, talking about phones. Dad once accidentally said, let's mate the phones. Ah. Jago, how's for Loki? Work is good, getting another upgrade. Yeah, it's going to keep you busy. 4 Loki's great, man. I'm loving it. Really enjoying being part of an alliance where everybody is grinding away, getting more rewards for the work I was already doing anyway. So it's good, man. Cheap Chief, know you can easily beat the challenge. Hope I can 100% it without. Man, I hope you do too. I hope that hope you can get through there pretty easily without using too many units or potions, if any at all. I've been thinking ever since watching your run, Brian, if there are any other champs in the game that that could possibly do as well as Gwenpool on this run. And I'm not sure that there are right now. Maybe if I don't know. Maybe a 5-star Electra, maybe. Trying to think of somebody with the ability reduction and the damage over time. Maybe a 5-star Agent Venom, but even that I'm not sure about. Blackberry plus apple equals appleberry. Yeah. Man, I was sad when I had to get rid of my Blackberry. Everything was going over to iPhone and Android, and I had several Blackberries, and really liked that phone. So it's a bit sad when I finally moved on from it. I was excited to hear when they started coming back out with more Blackberries, and then realized, yeah, they're really not as good as the other stuff on the market now. They really lost the high ground on the smartphone race. All right, thanks, Jago. Have a great night, man. Catch you later. I believe you, Daniel. See, this stuff might end up being more of a liability on these early fights than on the later fights, because they don't have enough health for me to heal up anything on these fights. What I should have done is maybe take a few points out of Assassin. I don't know. Hard to say if anyone would be better than Gwenpool. I don't think it's the ability accuracy that makes her so good. Right, it's that high damage, right? That's why I was saying the damage over time. Electra with her bleed. Maybe. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, the definite thing is that she's definitely one of the very top candidates to clear this thing. Yeah, I kind of wish my Iceman was ranked so that I could have put him on here instead of Crossbones. But it is what it is. This team will get through it. Fake Brian. No, man, that's not fake Brian Grant. I think we could require you to prove that you're not fake Daniel Gomez. Planning to go run for the title. 440 Electra, BP, Voodoo, Gilly, Hyperion. Are you talking about a legend title? I don't think you have a chance if you're bringing 440 4-stars. You're gonna need a 5-star rank 4. I'm sure you can clear it with that team, but if you're trying to get good enough time for a legend title, then I'm afraid that that's not going to cut it. about Dormammu power lock drain. I'm not really worried about their power gain. It's that the broken evade mechanic that's the problem, and so being able to shut that down is at this point a very valuable asset for this particular quest. Not even going to read that one, Daniel. That's not... that was a nice try, but fail. Fail on the humor on that one. Make a U-turn back to chatting about the game. Felipe, no 5-star, even on 345, best case undo Hawkeye. Hawkeye actually be pretty good. Because he's got that bleed on his L1 that's pretty consistent. You put him on a power gain team and you can just cycle through that L1. You'd have to stun, parry stun, and then fire the L1, otherwise it'd get evaded, but you could do it with him. I guess I just realized there's not... When does the lifesteal kick in? I was thinking it was on the whole thing, but clearly it's not on these. Life transfer, what is it called? Just thinking, I'm not healing up anything on these. Oh, that's because the life transfer is not active yet. Is that just on the last map, or when does that kick in? High speed, I do plan on going for Gwenpool tomorrow, unless I get a skill awakening gem today from this event quest. There's nobody else I would want to use it on. Last two difficulties. Ah, gotcha. So yeah, Brian, I'm running full suicides with full recoil. I was thinking that, and no, only bare minimum and utility, and only enough points to get to a recovery and max it in defense. So, as long as I can survive to those maps, I think the life transfer, whatever it's called, will make up for the damage I'll take from that. I hope. We'll find out. If it doesn't, then I'll just switch it back up. Two hours enough for legend title? No, I'm afraid not. Enticer. Looks like if you want a legend title, you're going to have to be about an hour and 10 minutes. Maybe less, an hour and 15, maybe somewhere around there. Chris R6, what's up? Good to see you. Thanks for hopping in the stream tonight. Hope you're doing well. Salute, brought to you by the Mighty Thumb Club. All right, is Steiny wrapped up now? Or I should say, has Steiny finished up? I'm surprised he didn't finish up an hour and a half ago when he ran out of chocolate milk. Just, chocolate milk's gone. Quit. Anyone use Electra for this challenge? That would be a good question. I was just mentioning, I think Electra might be a good candidate for this, one of the top candidates for this challenge. 5-star Electra, I think, would do really, really well. Because not only because of her own abilities, but she has some really nice power gain synergies going on with Daredevil. Here we go with one more sub. Aman Malhotra, thank you, appreciate it. That was only round two. Two more to go. Electra with Resonate. Yeah. Would not be bad. Well, the bad thing would be that it would take too many points in defense to get to Resonate. Alright, so now we're on live transfer. Let's see how this goes. We go for her, but don't have enough champions for 6 million points. Yeah, if you don't have enough champions, then you gotta have enough units, so understandable. Working part 3, busting through it, but it's tough. Aaron, Hoodie Lover, welcome to the stream. Good to see you again, man. I forgot to look at this one. Is his L1 unblockable on this map or just the last one? Not a fan of the character Gwenpool. She's good in the game, I just don't like her origin. Same for Hyperion. I'm not really familiar with either one of them, but in the game, yeah, they're very top-tier champions. Captain, what's up, man? Good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. I was checking out your video earlier on this special quest. Had some good pointers there. If you guys haven't checked that out yet, check out Captain's channel and watch the videos that he just put up this afternoon, and probably will help you out. Hyperion is the biggest ripoff of Superman. Yeah, from what I understand, the origin story there is both DC and Marvel got together to do crossover characters, and so DC actually made a character based on a Marvel character, and Marvel made a character based on a DC character. Well, DC squashed the character. They did not keep the Marvel-based character, but Marvel kept theirs, and hence Hyperion. If what I've seen is true, that's what I've heard. Yeah, absolutely, man. I've seen your name in chats, Captain, and just had never, for some reason, never stumbled across your channel. So glad I checked that out last night. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. If you guys are just hopping in here, thanks for coming over and hanging out for a bit. Just trying to knock out this Web-Slinger quest as quickly as possible. I'm not attempting a legend run. I don't think that I have the right rank 4 or 5 star to do that, but I'm just trying to do it as quickly as possible. We're on number 3 of 4, so it's about to get to the tough part. Oh yeah, man, Chief, definitely. There's more than just the hair and the laser eyes. It's just about everything about him. What path is it, Aaron Hoodie Lover? Well, I expect everyone in my chat now to know, though, Captain. Everyone needs to know you have a channel. Anyway, guys, if you haven't already done so, go ahead and drop a line in the chat and say hello. Let us know that you're here, if you would, please. Last line right before Electro. I think that's the map I'm on, right? This is Electro map. Oh, you missed a line. Ah, sorry about that, man. You're gonna have to go back through and do the whole thing to get that line, or you can transfer to any line now, right? So you don't have to like do the whole map to get to that one that you missed. How are things in 4 Loki? I hear you're one of the newest members. Yes, I am. There's one person who is a newer member than I am. But yeah, I'm still a newbie. Yesterday marked 1 week for me. And so far, I am enjoying it very, very much. I was just saying earlier, it's nice to be doing the same kind of grind that I'm used to doing, and yet now getting rewards commensurate to the time I spend doing the grind. So Limbo for the win on that one. Nice. You only have DD, Class, Winter Soldier, and Karnak. Well, supposedly Karnak's supposed to be a really good option for this quest. Especially if you had a Power Gate team and just spam that L1, he won't, he'll have that focus the whole time, and your opponents won't be able to evade. And he has the True Strike, which bypasses all armor, resistance, and evade, and what is it? Armor, resistance, and yeah, evasion. So focus, armor, resistance, and evasion is ignored, and then True Strike, that's the other one, where basically his crit rate is through the roof. So Karnak is, I don't have him ranked up to even consider trying him, but from what I've read, people suggesting, I think that they're right, that he might be a very good option. So if you try him out, let me know definitely how he does for you. Your alliance got knocked out of expert tier for alliance quest this last round. Got back in, so yeah. Sorry to hear about it, man. It's I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, it's very nice to get the rewards here. This will be my first time getting the alliance quest rewards since I was in the blackout last time. But I mean, it does requires a lot. We're running map 6 3 times this week. What happens in AW if your alliance gets to fight no limit Avengers? Well, then they're probably at a disadvantage because I know where they place their defense. Passive evade only, right? Yeah, not at 330. You could get through the first few maps, maybe even part of this last map, but you'd be struggling by the time you got to round 4. Definitely. I think I will throw a boost on after this round. That's a 40-minute boost, so more than enough. More than enough to get through. I could probably throw it on now if I'm going to use it. Hamza Ibrahim, what's up? Good to see you. Thanks for joining the chat there, man. Let's see. 40 minutes, and what is this one? 15 minutes? Let's throw a 40-minute one on there, and we'll throw a 15-minute one on later. Just for the heck of it. D King, what's up, man? Good to see you again tonight. How do you get parry? It is a mastery in the utility category. So the first mastery on the bottom tree you unlock is limber, and then on the top of that tree the next point is parry. Hamza Ibrahim, thanks for the subscription, appreciate it. Vulture burn 3 revives. Bait L1 and 2. Across the whole, yeah, he's a big opponent. And I've only played him in the heroic quests. I haven't done master difficulty yet, so not really comfortable with him. But I've watched a few guys. Watched Brian Grant, watched Captain Bay here, and a couple others do their runs, and so just. Have at least a visual idea now of Vulture's special attacks. He doesn't look too terrible once you get the hang of it. Why are Stark assignments still coming? There are too many events out that require energy. Well, there's the key there, man. It requires energy. If you want to do it, you gotta buy energy refills. Vulture's best to bait out his first special. Yeah, I saw both. I think Brian was baiting out the second special and didn't have a problem with that one either. Masid Odom just did the challenge. Felt good. Tell me if I'm wrong. Miles Morales keeps to the last evade. Yeah, he seems to hang on to that one. That last evade charge. Daniel Gomez, that is one of the global nodes. That's a global buff. It's called Life Transfer. So I'm constantly degenerating, but I gain back 125% of my health or my damage as health. Yeah, I plan to use magic on him, so we'll see about that. If I can get to L2, we're good. Dude, Kranos, I'm doing the Web-Slinger event right now. I messaged you on Twitter earlier. You didn't answer me. The guys were asking me if you wanted to hop on here. I was going to say, if you're on your Twitter, not Twitter, on your Skype, we should get you on the line. Apparently, you're a pretty popular dude. People are asking for you in the stream. Where you can get tier 4 class catalysts, Alliance quest, man, and some from special event quests. You can 100% explore Act 4, Act 5, but the best place is going to be from Alliance quest crystals and placement if you're in a high enough Alliance. Vulture's L2 seemed pretty easy to evade. Yeah, that's what when I was watching you, Brian. His L2, it's just there's really nothing to evade. I mean, you just step back, and then don't counter him until he does that blast, that jet blast or whatever. Steiny, hey, yeah, man, no problem. Unfortunately, I can't hang out with you too long when you're streaming, because before I stream, I mean, when you're streaming, it's usually the wife and I. That's our time to we get the kids down to bed, and then we sit down and watch some TV together before she goes to. And so if she gets up, takes a break, goes to the bathroom, whatever, then I sneak a peek in on your stream. Just came from watching Spider-Man Homecoming. All right. Nice, man. Hey, well, just, I am signed in and everything, so all you have to do is call. I mean, I think we're still connected, and we'll get you on the line. Kind of lost count of how many lines I've done on this map too. I think this is only the third. Is it the third one? Oh, there he is. What's up, man? Can you hear me? Let me see if I can change your make sure you're not muted or anything like that. Now I can hear you. There you are. All right, let me make sure that I've got you going in the background here. All right, now say something. Not yet, not yet. Hold on, let's see. Get you right. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Now you're live.
Am I live?
Now they can hear you.
Hey, hello everyone in the chat. How's everyone doing?
It's a good time for you to hop on here too, because about to get to the hard part. Anyway, If you guys will let us know how that sounds, how the mix is between his voice and my voice, if one of us is too loud or not loud enough, I will fix that. Just let us know. Chris Beck just joining.
Let's see. I'm refreshing. Here we go. Here we go. D King GR at Hams Abraham.
See, I was trying to read
who
Chris Beck.
Ate my peeps?
Who ate my peeps? Chris Beck says, Sonic Deer is my wife. Glad we found your stream. We're night grinders. This is awesome. Hey, thanks, Chris Beck. That's very kind of you. I appreciate that.
Yes, you came to the right channel, Chris Beck. We got one of the members here killing the Web-Slinger event quest like nothing, like butter, like nothing. Oh, Daniel Gomez.
With the spam again. Come on, Daniel, knock it off.
Oh, it's gonna be okay, Daniel. It's gonna be okay.
Well, Kranos, I don't know. Since you weren't around, I guess I'll explain to you my mastery setup here. I'm not going for a legend time or anything like that, but I am trying to just get knocked out as quickly as possible. And so I'm running bare bones mastery and utility, only enough to have 3 in parry and then 1 in dexterity, 1 in limber, and then only enough to have 1 in everything right up into recovery, and then I have 3 points in recovery. So that's 1, 2, 3, 6 points in defense, 5 points in utility, and everything else is in offense.
Interesting.
Full on suicides, full maxed out recoil.
The lifesteal is going to help you a lot too with the suicide masteries on.
Yeah, that's why I did it. No willpower running or anything, so.
That's nice. You're not having any. Oh, you're using Black Widow too, so that's perfect for the Science Champ Spider-Mans with that evade.
Randy Ellis just got back from taking my kids to homecoming. Hey, how is the volume, guys? Can you give us some feedback? How is Kranos sounding compared to what I'm sounding like here?
Yes. Let's see. Daniel, you got Starbutt Burst, man. Oh man, I remember those commercials. Who ate my peeps? Just subscribe. Wow. Thank you for subscribing to the Grand Schemes channel. He has a great channel. You're gonna love his content. D King, the Bautista channel was way harder than this one. This was a breeze for me. Yeah, I think a lot of us have the champions, I believe, for this event quest.
Yeah.
It's Captain Bayi. I've been using suicide so far. The recoil isn't really much to worry about. Daniel Gomez, post. Is he spam? I think he's spamming out. Yeah.
Yeah, we had to time him out the other night. May have to do it again if he keeps that up. So I got to get you on the screen here. So there we go. Now people know who's talking in the background.
Oh, thank you.
Voice cuts out in and out a little bit, but hear him just fine. All right. If that continues, I'll just turn off the. Well, the music shouldn't be affecting it. I was thinking maybe it's the background music, but it should be okay.
Captain Bayi, yeah, okay. D King Craig's voice keeps breaking up. Yours is flying Gran. Oh man. Okay, it was my bad. I came at the last minute, guys. I just came from the theaters.
See, this is frustrating because she's just I just lost Black Widow. This to Spider-Gwen. It's frustrating because she's playing differently. I mean, she's just very defensive. She's standing back. She's not coming in to attack. She's just standing back and with her guard down. You try to go in, you get parried. It's all right. Finish her off with crossbones.
With her, you just gotta attack. I posted ha from Daniel Gomez. Let's see. Okay, I just really saw the Black Widow fight. Okay, with Gwen.
See, and who did you use for this? I watched you earlier. I can't remember who it was.
I use the Black Widow for all science champions, and then I use magic for Spider-Man symbiotic Spider-Man.
Aha.
And for the tech one, I use the Archangel.
Gotcha. Sounds about what I'm doing, except no Archangel. Hemorrhoid Hitman, what's up, man? Good to see you. Do you add fans on Contest of Champions? Sometimes. Are you talking about in-game? The kind of cycles. I don't do a lot of communication in-game. It's a very terrible way to communicate. But I usually accept friend invites, but then no promise that they will stay there, because sometimes I just have to clear some room out for others. Limbo for the win again on that one.
Nice. Hemorrhoid Hitman. What's up, Gran? Randy Ellis, who's grinding for the Spidey 15 million here, trying to finish it up. That's a really good score. Hemorrhoid Hitman. I beat the quest earlier. 1 hour and 30 minutes. That's not bad.
Nice. Now, if I didn't skip a lane, I think this is the end of 3. So we should be good. What's Electro got on him? 3rd special attack, life transfer, champion boost, Ragnarok.
Yeah.
And
yeah, that's be
first special cannot be blocked. All right, we could do this.
Yeah. Yeah. I use
Crossbones.
I use Hyperion for him.
Crossbones here.
Yeah, and then I saw Gran beat it in 1 hour and 4 minutes. That's insane.
Yeah.
Yeah, be careful with his first special. He's
no problem, man. He's down. He's down and out. Easy fight. Easy fight.
Oh, I'm like 30 minutes behind on the YouTube video. Okay.
30 minutes. Make sure you hit live.
Yeah, let me refresh.
All right, we're on to round 4.
Let's see. High speed pursuit. Randy Ellis, I am still behind, just creeping up on 30 minutes now. Who ate my peeps? I got stuck on Stark Spidey. Yes, he can be a pain. Especially since he's stun immune.
Yeah. So those are the only 2 things I really need to worry about. Stun immune on Stark Spidey and unblockable L1 on Symbiote Spidey.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you got it with magic. Magic, you take that first hit, and then from there, you got it from there. Let's see. Where are you? Where are you? The grand scheme.
Yeah, you're probably good 30 seconds or so behind, I think. Yeah, you're going to hear me 30 seconds or so before you see it, you'll hear me. Yeah, he knows, guys. He's done this before for me. He helped me out with my labyrinth run. So, all right, unblockable L1 here.
Quick shot. You're going to be ahead of us, Kranos. Oh, okay. Thank you, man. Yeah, I've done it. Let's see. Thanks. High speed. Thanks, man. Contest of Champion. Is that Brian Grant?
Contest champion? Yeah, it's Brian Grant.
Oh, okay. I'm like starstruck right now. Okay, hold on. Brian Grant, love your stream, and thank you for lurking. I really do appreciate it. Oh man, my wife I don't know if you heard her. She's like, you don't need to geek out.
Calm down, Kranos. Calm down. That's what wives are for, man.
Yeah. Contest champions. I watch your live streams. We all do. He's up there. If you guys don't know, for the rest of the people that are in the live stream, Gran here. He's in For Loki as well with Brian Contest and Quick Shot. They're in the same alliance. Really good people, and they are amazing what they do. Yes. Contest champions.
All right, don't lose to Spider-Gwen again.
You got this. Don't get nervous, Grant.
Nah, we're good. This is nothing compared to Labyrinth. Nothing.
That is correct. I was still impressed how Brian beat it in 1 hour and 4 minutes. When he did it, I was like, damn, I need to try harder.
Yeah, that class advantage though with that Gwenpool. That was nice.
Yeah. I didn't realize how great she was until I saw him do that run. Because once I got off stream, I went to go see his live stream while I was doing an arena, and I was just like, damn, it's crazy. That bleed and the stun. D King, is Black Panther Civil Warrior worth rank 2? If so, which note should I put him on in Alliance Wars defense? I don't know. I feel different about Black Panther. Let's see. It depends. D King. Is it a 4-star or 5-star? We got high speed. Your sounds is getting super choppy, Kranos. Ah.
Yeah, it is a bit choppy.
My bad.
I don't know if it's my connection or your connection, maybe, but
Let me check my connection. I have fans going on. Do you think that's what it is?
I don't know. It's gonna have to. I forgot he's stun immune.
I turned my fans off, so let's see if that's the issue. The power of Gwenpool. Yes, the power of Gwenpool, indeed. High speed pursuit. It's fine again, kind of in and out. Oh man. All right, let me know when it starts getting a little bit better, guys, because I don't want to sound horrible while he's doing this. I want to deliver that quality. Oh man, he's.
No, I thought I was gonna finish him. I just took an L3. Oh, first death. No, second death, I guess. I did lose. That's too bad, because she was the one I was planning on using for a while. Oh, I survived that. How in the world did I survive that? And I just died. I thought for sure I just died from that special. I have no idea how I survived that. Oh, what in the world just happened there? Oh,
hey, you took a lot of life, though.
I don't know what just happened.
See, yeah, it's making the stream lagging. All
right.
Gran. Do you want me to step out so you can?
Yeah, let's try to restart. Let's try to restart it. Hang on. Let's disconnect and try to restart. Sorry, guys. I'm going to turn off some stuff in the background. It's just going to help me to have someone on the line with me so that I can focus here. So let's try one more time. Try one more time. Soundwaves 987, welcome to the stream, man. Good to see you. Gran, you're a good player, bro. Can't get near touching them. Thanks, I appreciate that. You know what? I'm gonna heal. I'm gonna revive her. Yeah, I hate doing this, but when I got other people available, but she's gonna be too valuable. Kranos, you there?
Yes, I'm here. Is it better?
Seems to be so far.
Okay, we'll try for a few minutes. If it's not, then we can do it another time.
Ah, I almost got past that whole thing and just messed up. Countered too soon.
Hamzy Abraham, I'm going to open a Firestar Crystal. Just gotta finish one more line on Heroic Vulture. Good luck, my friend. Hopefully you get a
Nice.
champion that you are looking forward to getting.
Yeah, definitely. Who are you hoping for?
Good question. Let us know, Hamzy. Who ate my peeps? Gran, you're a good player, bro. I can't get near touching them. That was nice. That was from Who Ate My Peeps. Daniel Gomez, do a face reveal, Gran. Okay.
At
Soundwave
a 1,000 subs,
I
I'll do a
don't
face
know.
reveal.
1,000. Oh, you're pretty close though. You're 800%. Let's see. I don't know if you watched the movies, but I saw Spider-Man: Homecoming on opening day. That was from Soundwaves. I don't know if Grant's seen the movie.
No, I haven't seen it yet. My daughter's been out of town. She just got back today, and I had told her that I would take her to see
Oh,
it. So we've been waiting.
oh, very nice, very nice. I'm assuming your family's a big fan of Marvel.
Yeah, we like them. Not a huge fan, but yeah, you're still cutting in and out pretty bad, Krinos. I think it may just be my system here. I'm working on getting a new system
Okay.
set up, but I've been having problems with it. The fan is running a lot. I'm afraid the fan is getting ready to go out on this thing or something. But yeah,
No
it may be
worries.
my system trying to run
We can try
OBS.
to.
But before you hang up, let me check one thing after I finish this fight.
Mhm. No worries.
Just want to make sure OBS didn't decide to start recording because that does cause problems.
Yeah, I was having a little bit trouble with OBS when I was like towards the end of my streaming.
A lot of issues with YouTube today. I did notice you had some lag issues. I couldn't even get on Seaton's stream. It seemed like a lot of people were having the same problem.
Oh, was it bad there?
Yeah, it just you couldn't even it wouldn't even load. I mean,
Okay.
I could see the chat
Just
rolling, but it would not load the video at all or the audio. So, all right. Well,
mhm.
I mean, you're welcome to hang out with me on the line if you want to. But just to let you know, guys, if Kranos is out, I'm not going to be paying attention too much to the chat from here on out, at least during the fights, because these are going to require my attention.
Yeah. No, I'll let you concentrate. I'll watch the. I'm gonna do some arena while I watch you.
He's not going to use his special.
We'll try next time, Grant. Okay.
Yeah, man. Yeah, thanks for hopping on for a bit.
Yeah. No, thank you. Thank you for having me in your channel. I mean it's always a privilege and a pleasure. So I really do appreciate it, and hopefully we have a good one next time.
Yeah, I'll let you hang up. I'm kind of in the middle of this fight now, so I don't want to do anything myself. But yeah, I'll catch you later. Thanks, man.
No problem. Bye. Bye, guys.
All right. All right. Sorry, guys. Tried to make that work, but either connection issue or my computer's not handling the stream and the Skype for some reason right now. So do apologize for that. Let me get the at least some music in the background back up then. If we don't have the voice on the line. Alright, so let me see how many lines I've got left. I'm sure it's several. Looks like 4 more. Alright, well, if the mods will, you can mod the chat there. And help keep an eye on that while I am fighting Spidey. I would appreciate it. But thanks, guys, for being patient there. You think I sound like Joel Line? Well, thank you. I think that's a good thing, maybe? We have very similar haircuts, too, at least usually. Probably not right now. I need a haircut myself. Ah, hesitated on that L2. I'm going to get hit. There we go. Done. Yeah, YouTube just has issues someday. I've noticed that too, but my computer does not help. I definitely do need a new computer. It's really been acting up. I was hoping to post some Alliance War videos this week, and just every time I tried to record, I mean the video is fine, but anytime I tried to do voiceover audio, the audio just would not work out. It would just like speed up. I'd record the whole thing, go back to listen to it, and the audio would just be sped up, like double speed, half of the video. Thank you. Nope. There we go. 5-star BPCW to rank 2, so which node is best? Dude, I would take I would move Star-Lord up to rank 3 just to prep him. Can have him ready for when you do dupe him, but I'm not a fan of Black Panther Civil War, so if you do rank Black Panther Civil War though, and you put him on Alliance War defense, you want to put him on an armor up node. And do not put him on a stun immune node. Haitian, what's up, man? Good evening to you. Daniel Gomez, mustache reveal. Okay, Jake Delorme, yeah, Kranos is here, man. I messaged him. He showed up just for you. Kranos, Jake is the one who's been pestering me about... I shouldn't say pestering. That sounds like a bad thing. I don't mean that in a bad way. Jake has been requesting that I ask your presence, so... Yeah, man, the Black Friday, Cyber Monday, one of those times, it's got to happen. This laptop's gotta go. It's probably one of your best late night streams in terms of volume and lag. You're doing great. Hey, appreciate that, D King. Thanks, man. Damage output sucks. Yeah. I mean, his redeeming quality. I mean, the one thing he's got going for him is that reflective stun.
To the baseline.
Alright, so this Spidey, you've got to actually wait a minute before you counter his L1. He's just coming in and not... I'm getting in there just a little bit too early, and he's able to counter me. And this one is really evading too, quite a bit. So much for Magic, she's out. Be right back. Gotta make coffee. All right, high speed. Thanks, man. Wouldn't mind some myself, but I don't think it'd be hot by the time you got it to me. Oh, I forgot to put that other... We got only 3 minutes left on this one. Alright, after this fight, I'm going to throw on 2 boosts. Didn't think I'd use that full 40 minutes on that one. It's about 30,000 on that L2. Nice. Man, I so want to... Let's do Hawkeye. Haven't done Hawkeye yet. Yeah, that stun didn't work, didn't last long enough. Oh, that's the end of Hawkeye. Sloppy, sloppy. Five-star magic, nice. Congrats on that. Alright, bring my magic back in. A lot of these are just silly mistakes. Oh my goodness, what is the deal? Why am I having trouble evading that? There we go. I see you, Kranos. I just awakened my magic recently, so... I think was that my last 5-star pull that was magic? Oh my goodness. I've died to Spider-Gwen more than anybody else, I think. She's a pain. And that constant L1, at least with this setup too, very short stun duration for me. So I've got to parry her, hit her 2 or 3 times, back off, parry her, hit her twice. Help Gran and Kranos get to 1,000. Hey, thanks, Jake. Appreciate that. It was very kind of you. Alright, this may be a bad idea using crossbones. I was hoping I'd be able to maintain more Furies with this extended Fury. Gonna do the overrun. Nice! Not a bad option there at all. That was a little concerned about him copying the Furies and all that, but worked out just fine. Not a problem. We still got two more lines to do. Light Hawkeye for Spider-Gwen, AV for Classic Spidey and Miles, Hyperion for Tech Spidey, Gilly for Cosmic Spidey. Yeah. How's Quake? I wonder how Quake would do against him. Did she put a concussion on him? And stop his whatever it is he does? She'd probably bleed out. Yeah, not great. Forgot also I needed to put the boost back on. Let's do that. Yeah, Haitian, I'm really not. I'm not great with Quake yet. No! I just thought I'd try to evade this. It shouldn't be too hard to evade. Nope, wrong. I should have just blocked it. Should have just blocked it. This is not the content where you want to try to learn how to evade this. Too many revives happening right now. Gotta get a hit in. Now I'm getting dangerously close here to dying. Oh my goodness. That one I just couldn't get a hit in, and I just degened the whole way and bleed and poison. So there's what happens when you've got full-on suicides. Alright, I know I want these two, so we're going to heal those back up or revive those two. The problem with this one is I typically start the fight with a parry stun. That's not going to work here, and you don't have a lot of time to, like, any mess up at all. Taking too much time with that little health, with the degen and the bleed and the poison. Too dangerous. So I'm going to have to heal up a little bit. Alright guys, let's see, last two lines, crunch time. Thanks for sticking around, appreciate it. I'm gonna ignore you now for a bit. Oh, so close. That L2 should have knocked him out. This one I just want to wait till his evade stops, and then I'll hit him with the L2. Now he's toast. No! I thought I had the L2 there. Too much power gain. Shoot! Alright, turned out okay. We got him. No problem. Kranos, be right back, getting some food. Alright, man. Thanks. Scared to play Master? Nah, don't be scared, man. It should be a challenge. Challenge is what helps you get better. Should be a challenge. But you may not have the right champs yet to do it, but it doesn't mean you won't someday. You just keep ranking up and keep progressing, and you'll get there. Spider-Gwen, I'm going ahead and letting her hit me while I'm blocking. That way I want to avoid her using that L1, and she's less likely to use it if I'm blocking. And down. If you're still hanging out, I appreciate you sticking around and watching. We are almost done, halfway through the second to the last line here. Tech Spidey definitely has been the most difficult for me. And Morales down. Alright, now I just got to play smart with him. Try to bait out that first special. I have trouble focusing on him because his moveset is so different. That's not supposed to happen. Is magic broken? Come on, man. Oh my goodness, that evade. Anyway, magic special attacks are not supposed to build your opponent's power meter. And that just pushed him. He only had 1.5 bars of power, and my third special just pushed him over 2 bars. Having trouble focusing now. Chief, thanks, man. You do 20 push-ups if you pass this. No, somebody said I sound like Joel Line, but I am not Joel Line. Oh, that's frustrating. I'm not having a whole lot of trouble with anybody else besides him. What? So you get to a point, sometimes you just have to say, alright, I need about 30 seconds to look away from the screen, collect myself, my thoughts. Alright, but I'm going to check this. Let's look at magic. Special attacks. Look at that. First thing, opponents do not generate power from these attacks. And he definitely did not have 2 bars of power when I activated that third special, and he was over 2 bars after I used it. Alright, magic. Gotta survive this, because we got a Vulture to take down too. That was messy. Had to end the stream and finish the last path of my own. Stark Spider-Man was getting to me. Yeah, he's frustrating. It's frustrating. Like I said, I'm not used to his animations yet. I don't have him. I've only fought him. I mean, like most people, only fought him in the Stark assignments, which is just dumb. Because, yeah. Anyway. Maybe that's why they didn't put him in the regular event quest, because you get to fight him really tough here, but I would have rather have seen him in the event quest. Last path. Let's see if we can finish this up with Black Widow. How are our boosts? 23 left on that one. I'll throw one more on. I've only spent 60 units so far, and that was for these boosts that I really probably didn't need, but I want to use them anyway. So I'm not going to complain. 60 units is not bad, as long as I don't really bomb on this one. Spidey down, last one. William Soto and Malachi Reyes, what's up? Good to see you both in the stream. New here and gonna subscribe. I appreciate that. Thanks for the support there. Block and wait for the hard hit. Yeah, I know. That's what I ought to do, but get ambitious. And then the other issue with him is I'm still getting hit by or caught with his evade. It's alright. Just wait for that evade to wear off. And we're good. Spidey down. Alperin Mount, MNTR. Is that Mountaineer, maybe? I'm not sure what that stands for, but hey, good to see you again. I'm doing well. I'll do much better in about 4 fights. 4 fights, that's what we got left. 3 fights, and then the boss. And just FYI, taking a few breaks, getting Kranos on the line and some other things. Not excellent time, but so far, going back on the stream, it looks like about 1 hour and 46 minutes right now. So my goal was to have it done in under 2 hours. We might make that. No, oh, thought she was going to get her all 3. How did she block that? Oh, goodness. I'm gonna die here, too. Spider-Gwen. No, seriously. I'm watching the replay now. That one was crap. That one was... She blocked my special attack after a combo. That was lovely. Hopefully this is the last revive. And if I were running willpower and stuff, I would not bother putting any health potions on her here, but I'm running full-on suicides, no healing other than what I get from the life transfer. So if I don't heal up, she will bleed, poison, and degen out very quickly. Get out of here. Akash Pandy. Nice stream. Sub. Hey, I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Who's BW? The Black Widow? Don't. So worried about that third special again there. Down. 2 more to go, folks. 2 more to go. Almost there. All right. Need some water. Need to drink some water before I do this. One last time for this pain. $130,000. That is not the way to start this. Oh, man. Easy quest. This really is an easy quest if it wasn't for this little bugger. All right, I'm gonna have to finish him off here, or I'm gonna have to spend. Well, I may have some health in the inventory, but. No. He's under 1 bar of power right now. Hit him with a third special. Let's see if he's over 1 bar of power when I'm done. And there you go, over 1 bar of power. There's proof right there, folks. Magic is broken. Down! Oh, that one went so much better. So much better. Alright, boss fight, folks. We are at the end. It's all come down to this. All right, let's see what he's got. Actually, I don't think I'm going to mess with Magic's Power Lock. This is pretty easy to evade his specials. Don't have to worry about the stun immunity. His specials are super easy. Come on, man. Magic for the win. Solo Vulture. That was probably the easiest stinking fight of the whole final round. Done, folks. Done. And no legend time there. Of course, we weren't trying for it, but not even close. Not even close. It looks like to be about 1 hour, 58 minutes, and 30-some seconds. Anyway, that's it. Let's see what we got. Only units spent. 30 units for some boosts, and the rest came from inventory, so nothing there. Nothing bad there. It's Web-Slinger title. 2 tier 4 catalysts. let's throw on that. Might as well throw on that title, right? Web-Slinger. There we go. Alright, let's open... I'm not going to open any other crystals. By the way, if you guys are available... Excuse me, available tomorrow afternoon... It's going to be about 2:30 or 3 o'clock Central Standard Time tomorrow afternoon. You can follow me on Twitter, and I will send out a tweet before I go live. But between 2:30 and 3 o'clock sometime tomorrow afternoon, I'm going to be doing a crystal opening. I have quite a bit to open. I'm not going to do any of those map crystals or Tier 4 class catalyst crystals, but I got a few premiums. I'm going to have a total of at least 25 PHCs, a couple 3 stars, 3 4-star crystals. And if we get lucky on the crystals, I may even have a 5-star opening tomorrow. I am 1,502 shards away from the next 5-star, and so make sure you come out tomorrow. Follow me on Twitter, and then join me tomorrow for that opening. All right, let's see what we get. Ah, mutant. That's the second mutant. I've got 2 mutants now. I don't know what it is about this game. It just tends to give you the same things. The same things over and over again. So now I have 2 Science Awakening Gems for 5-star. And 2 Mutant Awakening Gems. So I'm debating on, should I use it on Iceman or wait for Archangel? Well, now maybe I could use one on each. Still going to wait until after the arena to see what that looks like. Probably will use one of these on Archangel, so I only have to grind for him once, but I want to see if I can't grind and get Iceman at least one time and save this Mutant Awakening gem. So there's that, and then also the Catalysts puts me at 4 Catalysts, 4 Tier 4 basic Catalysts, and so I am ready. This happened a lot sooner. I thought it was going to be the end of the month before I was going to get here. To get all these catalysts I needed, so it's only 13th right now. Ready to rank up Spidey for the next level up event. Is there one on now? Quick shot, I know we're saving all crystals except for that opening crystal, so except for that that awakening gem crystal. The rest of it's going tomorrow, man. Rest of it's going tomorrow. Anyway, next level up, that Spidey, 5-star Spidey is going to rank 3. Right there. Because I have a Science Catalyst in the stash that needs to get used before the end of the month. Kranos, want to thank all of you that are lurking. Those that are watching here in the chat, you guys rock. Hey, thanks, Kranos. Definitely, I agree. Tune in tomorrow. Thanks, D-King. Yeah, but quick shot, after tomorrow it all resets, so we're good. The rank ups are just fine after tomorrow. So, alright guys, well, I don't have anything crystals to open today, just besides that one that I just popped open, and hopefully quick shot doesn't go snitch on me. Get me kicked from 4 Loki a week after being here for opening up a 4-star Awakening crystal. But anyway, thanks for joining me tonight, guys. That's all I've got for tonight. But if you are available tomorrow, 2:30 to 3 o'clock Central Standard Time, I will be live streaming the crystal opening. And then I do plan to stream again tomorrow night at my regularly scheduled time at about 11 p.m. Central Standard Time. If you can make it again to join me tomorrow, I'd love to have you as well. Until then, this is Gran Kahonu smoking it down. Catch you next time.